Imagine for a moment a sound that can resonate within you, touch your essence, and alter your reality in a profound and transformative way. We are talking about ancient mantras and their mystical frequencies, incredibly powerful tools dating back to immemorial times and used in various spiritual traditions to promote inner transformation and spiritual alignment. Today we will dive deeply into the universe of these powerful sounds, starting with the origin of mantras, moving through the science of vibrations, and reaching modern practices you can apply in your daily life to reap their incredible benefits. Mantras invite us on a journey through time. Our journey begins thousands of years ago when sages of ancient India discovered that sound has a power far beyond its communicative function. They realized that certain words and phrases, when repeated rhythmically, could reach spiritual dimensions and alter states of consciousness. These sages heard the sounds of the universe and brought them to earth in the form of mantras, powerful sonic instruments meant to transcend the mind and connect the individual to the divine. One of the most well-known mantras in the world is Om. This is not just a sound, but the reverberation of the universe itself. When we chant Om, we are tuning into the primordial frequency of the cosmos. This sound reverberates in everything and everyone, and its regular practice can bring a sense of peace and unification with the whole. It is important to practice with intention, as intention is what gives life to the mantra and connects it to your soul. But what really happens when we chant mantras? The answer lies in the vibrations. Modern science has already proven that everything in the universe is composed of vibrations and frequencies. Each cell, organ, and tissue of our body has a specific frequency. When we chant mantras, these sound vibrations interact with the frequencies of our cells, promoting harmonization and alignment. Imagine a tuning fork. When it is struck, the emitted vibration can impact another tuning fork, even if it is at a certain distance. Similarly, the vibrations of mantras resonate within us, reaching and harmonizing our cells and organs. This is the beauty of mantra practice. It does not require logical understanding, just surrender to the sonic experience. Among the richest traditions in the use of mantras, we find Tibetan Buddhism. In this context, mantras are considered keys capable of unlocking doors to higher states of consciousness. A powerful example is the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, associated with the Buddha of compassion, Avalokiteshvara. This mantra is more than just a chant. It is a way to invoke compassion and unconditional love, not only for oneself, but for all beings. Deeply rooted in spiritual practices, Tibetan mantras are accompanied by specific rituals that amplify their power. Chanting Om Mani Padme Hum with concentration can calm the disturbed mind, dissipate negative emotions, and open the heart to true compassion. These practices are accompanied by specific gestures, called mudras, which intensify the energetic vibrations of the mantras, making the practice even more powerful. Besides their spiritual origins, mantras also have a solid scientific basis. Current research in neuroscience shows that chanting mantras can positively affect the brain and body. Functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, studies reveal that the repetition of mantras can activate calm centers in the brain and decrease amygdala activity, the part of the brain responsible for the stress response. This is not a new concept for those who have practiced this tradition for centuries. But today, we have the blessing of science confirming what the ancients already knew. Numerous neuroscientists are exploring how the power of vibrations and sounds can be used in the healing of mental and emotional disorders. Mantra practice is an effective tool for meditation, being used to reduce anxiety, depression, and increase overall well-being. Within the Hindu tradition, we find the use of mantras for various specific purposes. There are mantras for purification, prosperity, protection, and many other objectives. A notable example is the Gayatri Mantra, one of the oldest and most powerful prayers recited in Sanskrit. This mantra invokes the light of the sun, asking for enlightenment and wisdom. Its daily practice is a way to align with the energy of the sun and brings mental clarity and wisdom. Hindu rituals often incorporate mantras in fire ceremonies, called yajnas, where the mantras are chanted in unison with the offering of oblations to the sacred fire. This process symbolizes transformation and purification, where the fire represents the divine power that consumes and transforms the oblations into spiritual energy. Mantras have the power to transform the word into a tool of manifestation. When we speak, we emit frequencies, and the universe responds to these vibrations. Specific mantras directed towards the manifestation of desires can be extremely powerful when practiced with faith and clear intention. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Namah, for example, is a mantra dedicated to the goddess of abundance Lakshmi, and is often found in meditative practices seeking to attract prosperity and abundance. It is essential to understand that the effectiveness of mantras depends on the practitioner's state of mind. Chanting mantras with a scattered mind and without intention can significantly reduce potential benefits. To truly reap the fruits of this practice, a serene and focused mind is necessary. Regular and disciplined practice can help cultivate this serenity and focus, allowing the mantras to penetrate more deeply into our being. Now, you may be wondering how you can integrate the practice of mantras into your daily life. The first thing to consider is choosing a mantra that resonates with you and your personal needs. If you are seeking inner peace, the mantra Om Shanti 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 can be an excellent choice. Shanti means peace, and the triple repetition amplifies your intention to bring serenity on all levels of your existence. The practice can be as simple as setting aside a few minutes in the morning or evening to sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and repeat your chosen mantra for a few minutes. Use a mantra rosary, known as a mala, which usually has 108 beads. This number is considered sacred and favors spiritual practice, helping to keep count of repetitions and concentration. Furthermore, it is possible to chant mantras during daily activities, such as walking, cooking, or even while bathing. Imagine using the time you would normally spend with scattered thoughts to chant mantras and cultivate a peaceful and focused mind. Incorporating mantras into daily activities can transform these routine tasks into spiritual practices, creating a sacred space amidst daily responsibilities. We do not need to limit the practice of mantras to moments of tranquility. In challenging or stressful situations, reciting the appropriate mantra can be a powerful tool to bring calm and clarity. Try chanting mantras during moments of anxiety or before an important presentation. The mantra Om Namah Shivaya, for example, is powerful for bringing courage and protection. For those who have difficulty creating a habit, there are currently various resources available, from guided meditation apps with mantras to spiritual communities promoting collective practices. Group practice can amplify the vibrations of mantras and create an even more powerful and connected experience. Let us also talk about mystical frequencies and their impacts on our being. The physical and energetic bodies respond differently to various sound frequencies. For example, the frequency of 528 Hz is known as the love frequency, a vibration that favors cellular regeneration and emotional well-being. Mantras chanted at this specific frequency can enhance the therapeutic and energetic effects. In sound healing practice, Tibetan bowls and other instruments are used to emit frequencies that complement the practice of mantras, creating a rich and harmonious sound environment. The bowls can be tuned to specific chakra frequencies, enhancing energetic cleansing and alignment. Mantras are also used in holistic healing, working alongside other therapies such as Reiki and acupuncture. Patients who incorporate mantra chanting in their treatment routines often report an increase in well-being and the effectiveness of therapies. To involve the tradition of mantras in a modern context, many musicians and practitioners have explored the fusion of ancient mantras with contemporary music. This blend not only makes the practice more accessible, but also allows the mystical vibrations of mantras to reach a larger and more diverse audience, maintaining the spirit of the tradition while engaging with the modern era. I would like to share a story to illustrate the transformative power of mantras. A man living a life of constant anxiety and stress found peace by incorporating the mantra Soham into his daily routine. Soham is a mantra that means I am that, a symbol of oneness with the whole. Chanting this mantra helped him reconnect with his divine essence, bringing serenity and balance in moments of crisis. This practice also improved his mental and emotional health, showing how simple words can have a profound impact when used with intention. Another example with a strong impact is the story of a woman fighting a serious illness. She began using the mantra Om Triambakam Yajamahe, known as the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra, which is one of the most powerful healing mantras. Daily repetition reinforced her inner strength and incredible resilience, and combined with medical treatment, she found an extraordinary healing journey, crediting the mantras with a significant part of her recovery. Finally, by exploring the power of ancient mantras and their mystical frequencies, we are rediscovering an ancestral tool that remains relevant and effective to this day. Whether to achieve a state of inner peace, heal from illnesses, or manifest desires, mantras are a reliable path to transformation. I invite you to explore this universe in a practical way. Find a mantra that resonates with your needs and dedicate a daily moment to chant it with full attention and intention. Feel the transformation as you align with cosmic and internal vibrations, and allow this practice to elevate your life to new levels of peace, health, and happiness. Thank you very much for being with me on this deep and transformative journey. Each of you contributes to this incredible energetic exchange, and I am deeply grateful to be able to share this knowledge. Do not forget to experiment with these teachings in your life and observe the incredible changes that can occur. Until our next journey through the universe of spiritual knowledge.